check it out. Now imagine you a rapper on a come up. Just made a double XL list. You are getting supposedly 30, 40,000 a show. You lit, okay? You on Instagram fucking bitches, right? You getting called to go on tour with Chris Brown. I mean, it sounds great. Then you get locked back up after you thought you already passed your legal hurdles because you violated probation. Now Kodak Black, Project Baby. He allegedly violated probation because he broke 2 rules, okay? He was on house arrest, could only travel after he told his probation officer where he was going, but he showed up to the strip club, okay? And he went to the fight with Adrian Broner, both of which was not authorized by his probation officer, right? Now, secondly, he then did not complete anger management course. So because of that, they're saying, lock this nigga up. We trying to get him sent to the state penitentiary for real. Now, in an interesting turn of events, and you could tell they're not fucking around in Florida, they came to court with Kodak Black today and they said, Kodak, listen, man, we gonna offer you a plea that we believe you can't turn down. We're about to file charges for some unrelated shit where you went to the strip club and you beat up a stripper. They're claiming you beat up a stripper. So they're like, charges are coming for that. Also, you already in hot shit for violating your probation. How about you save us time and save yourself time? Take 8 years in prison. You know what he said? Oh, hell fucking no. Who the hell would actually agree to 8 years in prison? Right? So basically, they're asking the judge, and this is really the state prosecutor, they're asking the judge, they said, listen, we got 2 options. We're either going to get this motherfucker locked up for at least 6 just off the probation shit. So they want him going for 6 years off the probation stuff. Or they said since he's not going to take the 8, they're also going to go full speed ahead with trying to get him prosecuted for the other situation with the stripper. Now, those aren't the only 2 things that's over his head. He's still got a rape case in the Carolinas where he's facing 30 years. So it's a long legal hurdle for Kodak Black. And listen, he wasn't all sad and crying in court. He was kind of jovial, but you know what jail could do to people. Obviously, we just seen what happened with Aaron Hernandez. So we know when he get back to his cell, it's not fun and games. But it's very incredibly sad that the prosecutors, they ain't even on some Meek Mill shit. You know, everyone was like, oh, the prosecutors are so mean to Meek. They didn't look at Meek saying, we want you going for 8 years. They actually looked at Meek and be like, we're trying to work with you. The judge trying to work with you. You just keep fucking up. Okay? Now, as soon as Kodak fucked up once, they're like, all right, let's get rid of this nigga for 8 years. 8 years. Okay? He ain't going for 8 years, but the prosecutor is saying no matter what happens, they're trying to get him to go away for 6. What a goddamn bitch, right? Again, it's the reason why he's trying to avoid trouble, because probation is also a setup, because once you violate probation, you could end up back at the place you do not want to be at, okay? And usually you end up there at the most unfortunate times. Again, comment, you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. I'm out.